Hey, my legion, how y'all doing? If you remember my American Pickers video, on my way to pay the lot rent, I found there was I showed off a couple old houses on my way there. I found there was a yard sale place. Well, the next month when I went down there, I bought two handmade witches. I sent them to Diane. If you saw her one video, she showed them off on one of her videos. I didn't do a video about that, but she did a video about that on hers. 'Cause I didn't want to give away the surprise. Well, I went to pay lot rent again, and I went down to the yard sale place. I didn't bring my camera. And actually, they opened it up now. They had the one room that I showed in my video, and then they had the room alongside that, and then they have another room called the glass room, which is. I should have brought my camera. I will next time. I got a couple of small little things I wanted to show off, and I'm going to call it yard selling. You know, I never really said that. I guess that's a new thing now. Uh, the first thing I'll show, I just got a few small things. First thing I'll show, I like refrigerator magnets, and he said that he will remember that next time he goes out getting stuff. And he gave me this. He didn't charge me for this. This is this little thing from Woodsy Owl. I don't know if anyone knows him. And well, it says give a hoot, don't pollute. A little Woodsy Owl refrigerator magnet was pretty cool. That didn't cost me nothing. And then I got two. These were two souvenirs from Paris. It says souvenir Paris, and these are completely made out of copper. These are really heavy, like about I don't know 4 or 5 ounces maybe. Really thick too. This, look how thick this is. All copper from Paris. And I got one of the Eiffel Tower too. We got a little bit of green on there. And these were, he said they were $2 a piece, but he gave for me for $1.50 a piece. Let me see if I can get a better shot of that. See, there we go. Get a better shot of this one too. See, yeah. And these were two for $3. And one thing I had my eye on, which is really cool, this hourglass said from, oh, this is from SeaWorld. Cool. Little hourglass right there. It looks a little bit weird on the thing, but it works. You might have to tap it a little bit. And there's a little seahorse in there. Let me see. Whoop, turn it this way. There's a little seahorse in there if you can see it. But it's from SeaWorld. This is cool. It looks really weird on the camera though, but it's really cool and you can see it from the back. I wish see if I can get a better shot of that. It's really there's so much glare, but I mean he said I could turn this into a fridge magnet too, right? And I got an adhesive mat. I have a couple of these, and I need like a heavy duty pair of scissors so I can peel this off and put this right on here. It fits perfectly. And then just cut around it. I just need a heavy duty pair of scissors. I'm not going to use my kitchen shears and bust them up because that's for food. But if I get a heavy pair of shears, I'll be able to cut this right there and make it perfect. It'll be perfect for a refrigerating magnet. It's a really cool item, and this was only cost me 50 cents. I had a whole bunch of these from work a long time ago. So that was my little thrifting at the yard sale place. And also, I wanted to give you a little Halloween update. Now, if you saw my other Halloween video last year, I went to this one house that has an elaborate Halloween display every year, different themes. One year was mummies, one year was zombies. There was a movie called Horror House of Albion, even though it's in Cranesville, had the zombie theme. And then last year they had Poison, the rock and roll skeleton theme, and it was like a big thing that said Poison on it, and it had like four skeletons, and each one was playing a different instrument. They weren't playing it, but they were posed to play the instrument. And that would have been cool if they would have got Brett Michaels to go there and pose with a photo, but that ain't going to happen. But it was a very elaborate thing, and when I talked to the lady, she was still setting up, and it's going to be a vampire theme thing. I talked to the guy who I pay a lot rent to, and he said it might be the most elaborate one yet. And it's a vampire theme one, and she was setting up. I talked to her. I said how nice I like those things. I told her I'd do a YouTube video. I I did like a thing on the Poison thing last year for my Halloween video, and she asked my name. I said Jason Callan because they weren't there at the time when I filmed it. And it looks really cool, so be on the lookout for that on an upcoming video sometime. Around Halloween time. I don't want to do it too early because I did like the Halloween display from Dollar General, which is really early. But I just wanted to show you a couple things I bought from the yard sale place. I really like this. It's just weird on the camera. It doesn't show up that well. But a little seahorse in there from SeaWorld, Hourglass. And they got some nice, really nice stuff at the yard sale place. I'm just picky. And I'm more like a refrigerator magnet and like little trinkets and coins. Or I got those knives, carving knives. We need carving knives at home. So that's my little video called a little yard selling and Halloween update. So stay tuned to find out about the vampire update too. About a month will be Halloween time, or a little more than a month. So until next time, hey, please take care of my legion.